Brighton manager Roberto De Zerbi is no longer in the running to replace Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool, according to reports. The 44-year-old had been considered a top candidate for the job following the announcement of Klopp's departure.
However, Sky Sports Germany claim Liverpool officials are now looking elsewhere. The report adds that De Zerbi has emerged as a target for Bayern Munich. Thomas Tuchel is set to leave Bayern this summer, with the club on the verge of a trophyless season.
Julian Nagelsmann is also understood to be a contender for the job. Read more on FOOTBALLTURF floor. Burnley forced to evacuate hundreds of fans from stand during matchday. Date win a stunning yellow gold Rolex or £27,500 cash from just 49p with our discount. De Zerbi cast doubt over his Brighton future last week by refusing to commit to the Seagulls. The Italian said, "I have a different way to decide my future. I want to speak with my club. I have a contract, but the problem is not the contract. The problem is to find the same plan, the same target, the same vision for the future."
For me, I have not decided yet what is my future, because I have the contract, but anyway I want to speak with Tony Bloom, my club, to understand their plan, to understand his plan, the Tony plan. Most read in football. RIP Luke Kaiser. Chiefs and Olympics defender, 24, tragically killed in failed hijacking. Phil Boots. Phil Foden's huge off-pitch earnings revealed as Star's fortune soars. War over Neil Warnock, 75, officially retires after being snubbed by former club nightmare return. Liverpool hero left in hospital with cracked ribs and punctured lung. Casino special. Best Casino welcome offers candidates to replace Jurgen Klopp. Ruben Amorim. Amorim has emerged as a top contender for the Liverpool job in recent days.
The former Portugal international is also considering a move away from current club Sporting Lisbon. Liverpool officials are understood to be huge admirers of Amorim. Julian Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann has a contract with the German national team running until the end of the summer's European Championships.
The 36-year-old allegedly performs well against Liverpool's testing model for managers, which measures the value added by a manager to a squad in terms of fees and wages spent. Pep Lijnders. Former Liverpool star Dean Saunders is tipping number 2 Pep Lijnders to replace Jurgen Klopp this summer.
He reckons the Anfield assistant has already got the backing of the dressing room as FSG step up their search for a new manager. Saunders said, "At least Lijnders knows what's going on there. It's difficult. Who do you give the job to? That club is that big."
Then we take the decision together, without problems. The future I want to keep, my ambition, my motivation. I live for football 24 hours a day. I want to know what is the plan, what is the project, what is the future, because if I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel the right motivation, I can't stay any longer. Every Premier League club's most famous and also most surprising fan with De Zerbi out of contention for the Liverpool job, Ruben Amorim has emerged as a top candidate.
Former midfielder Xabi Alonso was initially favourite for the position, but he committed his future to Bayer Leverkusen last week. Roberto doesn't deserve the Liverpool job, says Dave Kidd by Dave Kidd. Roberto de Zerbi is a Tasmanian devil type on the touchline, and his Brighton side are a good watch.
But talk of him becoming Liverpool's next manager, after Xabi Alonso's decision to stick with Bayer Leverkusen, does seem a triumph of style over substance. The Seagulls finished 9th in the Premier League in their last full season under Graham Potter.
Then they were 4th when he left for Chelsea last season. But Brighton finished 6th under Italian De Zerbi and are now 9th and out of all cups. In black and white terms, that's not as impressive as the jobs done by either Brendan Rodgers at Swansea nor Roy Hodgson at Fulham before those two were eventually appointed Anfield boss.